This maneuver causes a rapid increase in cardiac output, followed by a gradual decrease in heart rate. Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to talk about how to handle a rapid heart rate right at home. A heart rate above 100 beats per minute is considered rapid, and a racing heart can be caused by many different factors. If a rapid heart rate persists, it can lead to dangerous cardiovascular complications. However, you can absolutely manage this condition at home using some very simple methods. First, let's find out what a normal resting heart rate is. Resting heart rate is the number of times your heart beats per minute while your body is at rest. For adults, the normal range is between 60 and 100 beats per minute. However, resting heart rate varies for everyone. It depends on age, fitness level, underlying health conditions, and the medications you are taking. It also depends on body size and is heavily influenced by emotions. Even external factors like temperature and humidity play a role. Generally, a lower resting heart rate is a sign of a healthy heart. It means the heart pumps more blood with each beat and maintains a steadier rhythm. So, how do you measure your heart rate? The best time to do it is in the morning before you get out of bed and before you have your morning coffee or tea. You can check your heart rate manually. Lightly place your index and middle fingers on the inside of your wrist just below the base of your thumb. You should feel the pulse right under your fingertips. Then use a stopwatch and count the beats for 1 full minute. You should repeat this process to ensure accuracy. Currently, there are many smartwatches on the market that can measure your heart rate relatively accurately in real time. So, if you have a fast or slow heart rate, or simply want to track your health stats, you should consider buying one to monitor your health trends hour by hour or day by day. So, what are the ways we can handle a racing heart at home? First, pause your activities. If your heart suddenly starts racing, stop whatever you are doing immediately. Find a cool, airy place to sit or lie down and rest. You shouldn't do any strenuous physical activity right now because moving around makes your heart beat faster to pump blood to your organs. This will only make the condition worse. Second, drink enough water to balance your electrolytes. Electrolyte imbalance is a common cause of irregular heartbeats, and this often happens when the body is dehydrated. So, if you feel your heart rate rising and notice signs of dehydration like dark urine, dry mouth, or dizziness, drink a glass of water right away. Staying properly hydrated throughout the day helps keep your heart rate more stable. You can try a technique called the Valsalva maneuver. This is a quick and effective way to treat a rapid heart rate at home. It works by rapidly increasing cardiac output and blood pressure, after which your heart rate and blood pressure will gradually drop. So, how does the Valsalva maneuver work? Basically, you need to inhale fully and then try to exhale as hard as you can while your airway is blocked. This action is described as similar to straining during a bowel movement. It increases the pressure inside your chest. The force of air being pushed against a blocked nose will quickly alter your heart rate and blood pressure. You need to perform this gently, very gently. Here is how to do it. First, close your mouth tightly and take a deep breath. Then pinch your nose shut. Use your thumb and index finger to close your nostrils. Next, try to breathe out forcefully, but do not let any air escape. If your heart rate doesn't go down after the first try, switch to another method. Do not repeat this maneuver a second time. Note, this is contraindicated, strictly forbidden for people with bleeding issues, or those who have recently had ear surgery or central nervous system surgery. You must absolutely avoid using this maneuver in these cases. Another method is to cough hard a few times. Symptoms like a racing heart, palpitations, or shortness of breath can actually be relieved when you cough vigorously. Even giving a single cough before stepping into an important event can help calm your nerves. The reason is very simple. When you cough, it creates pressure inside your chest, and this pressure causes your heart to slow down. Alternatively, simply splashing cold water on your face is another very easy way to manage a rapid heart rate at home. This works because it stimulates the 10th cranial nerve, also known as the vagus nerve, or sometimes called the wandering nerve. This nerve controls many activities in your body, especially your heart rate. When the vagus nerve is stimulated, your heart rate will slow down. The next method is massaging the carotid artery. You can calm a racing heart in just a few minutes by gently massaging this area. The carotid arteries are located on both sides of your neck. Gently massaging this artery for 5 to 10 seconds helps stimulate the 10th cranial nerve and lowers your heart rate. This works because the carotid artery runs right alongside that nerve. Here is how to find it. Place your fingers on the side of your neck, just below your jaw, chin. You will feel a pulse there. At that exact spot, gently massage in a circular motion, and then the magic happens. Your heart will start to beat slower. When using this method, please follow these important precautions. First, do not press or rub the carotid artery too hard. Second, only massage one side at a time. Never massage both sides simultaneously. Important, you should not perform this massage if you have been diagnosed with carotid atherosclerosis, hardening of the neck arteries. Also, avoid this technique if you have had a heart attack, stroke, ventricular fibrillation, or ventricular tachycardia within the last 3 months. Lowering your heart rate immediately isn't difficult. With the 4 methods mentioned above, you can quickly bring your heart rate back to normal. However, for long-term stability, you should consistently apply other measures at home. In addition to heart-healthy foods like vegetables, fruits, grains, fish, and dairy, it is best to avoid items that trigger a rapid heart rate, such as fermented foods, pickles, carbonated drinks, caffeine, cocaine, alcohol, and beer. When experiencing heart palpitations, you should eliminate or strictly limit these items. Additionally, avoid using too much MSG and salt when cooking. These spices can destabilize your heart rhythm and worsen high blood pressure, one of the leading causes of a racing heart. You should exercise regularly and keep a relaxed state of mind. Frequently engage in walking, yoga, meditation, tai chi, deep breathing exercises, cycling, or swimming. All of these are proven to help regulate heart rate. Just remember not to overexert yourself. Take it slow so your body can adapt gradually. However, experts recommend practicing relaxation techniques throughout the day, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, yoga, listening to soothing music, or reading. The methods mentioned above are all effective in bringing your heart rate back to normal. You only need to apply one of these techniques effectively to limit rapid heart rate episodes and reduce the risk of future heart muscle damage. If you found this video helpful, please share it to help spread the word. Let's make sure everyone knows how to handle a racing heart at home. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.